Good morning, children. Today, let us see Heron's formula. Before getting into the chapter, let us recap some of the triangles we have learnt in our earlier classes. First one is equilateral triangle, where all the three sides are equal. A right angle triangle, a triangle in which one angle is 90 degree. Isosceles triangle, a triangle in which two sides are equal. And scalene triangle, a triangle in which all the three sides are unequal. Children, can you find the area of this triangle whose base is 3 centimeter and height is 5 centimeter? Yes, you are right. You can find the area of this triangle by using the formula half base into height, because the height of the triangle is given in this question. Children, can you tell me how can you find the area of a scalene triangle where no height is given in the triangle? So let me explain you how this can be found. Heron, a famous mathematician, he worked on applied mathematics and wrote 3 books on mensuration. One of his books deals with the area of squares, rectangles, triangles, trapezium, regular polygons, circles and surface area of cylinders, cones and spheres, etc. He derived the famous Heron formula for finding the area of a triangle, which states that under root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s stands for the semi-perimeter and a, b and c are the sides of a triangle. He also derived, using this Heron's formula, the area of an equilateral triangle, which is equal to root 3 upon 4 a square. Also, the height of the equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 upon 2 a. Good morning, children. In your earlier classes, you have learnt how to find the areas of different plane figures like square, rectangle, trapezium, triangle, etc. Now, in this chapter, we will deal with only area of triangle. So, the formula you were using in earlier classes for finding the area of triangle is half base into height. This formula was used whenever the height is given in the triangle. So, in this triangle ABC, the height is given. So, height is denoted by 90 degree. That is the altitude of this given triangle. So, using this formula, let us see one example. Find the area of a triangle whose base is 25 centimeter and the corresponding height is 10.8 centimeter. So, we were using the formula area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. So, this is equal to half into, what is the base given in the question? Base is 25 centimeter and what is the height given? Height is 10.8 centimeter. Now, after calculating, we are getting this as 135 centimeter square. So, this is the formula you are using in earlier classes for finding the area of the triangle whenever the height of the triangle is given. Now, a triangular park is given whose sides are 40 meter, 32 meter and 24 meter. Can you say what type of triangle is this? This is a scalene triangle because all the three sides are different over here. And here the height of the triangle is not given. So, is it possible for you to use the formula half base into height and find the area of this park? It is not possible because we are not having the height of this triangle. So, for finding the area of this triangle, Heron's, a famous mathematician, has found the Heron's formula where it is given by area of triangle is equal to under root of s into s minus a into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2, and it is also called as semi-perimeter. Now using this formula, we can easily find the area of a triangle when three sides of the triangle are given. Here S stands for the semi-perimeter, that means perimeter means sum of all sides. Semi-perimeter means adding all three sides and dividing it by 2. It is denoted by the variable S. And S minus A stands for subtracting first side from the semi-perimeter, S minus B subtracting second side from the semi-perimeter, and S minus C subtracting third side from the semi-perimeter. So by using these three sides, we can find the given area of the given triangle. Now let us assume A is equal to 40 meter, B is equal to 24 meter, and C is equal to 32 meter. So what is the first step? To find semi-perimeter, that is S, which is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. This is equal to 40 plus 24 plus 32 upon 2, which is equal to 48 meter. Now by applying the formula, we get area of triangle is equal to under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So this is equal to S is 48, 48 into 48 minus 40 into 48 minus 24 and into 48 minus 32. So this is equal to under root of 48. 48 minus 40 is 8, and 48 minus 24 is equal to 24, and 48 minus 32 is equal to 16. Now this can be easily written. This 48 can be written as 16 into 3, and this 8 is written as it is, and this 24 can be written as 8 into 3 into 16. For finding square roots, we will make pairs of equal numbers. So 16 and 16 are there, 3 and 3 are there, and 2 8s are there. So we can take one number outside, that is 16 into 3 into 8. So which comes out to be 384 meters square. You can also do the prime factorization of all these numbers and then express in prime factors and then find the root also. But this is a simple way to make it equal pairs by finding the table given by the number which is given by its side. Suppose 48 is given, you find out another number which can be expressed in terms of that number. So 48 can be expressed in terms of 16. Similarly, 24 can be expressed in terms of 8. So if you follow this method, this will be very useful for you to find out the root as early as possible. So the area of the triangle is nothing but 384 meters square. Using this Heron's formula, we can derive the formula for area of an equilateral triangle very easily. Suppose if you have an equilateral triangle whose side is given as A and A, we can deduce the short formula for finding the area of equilateral triangle. So the first step is to find the semi-perimeter given by S, which is equal to A plus A divided by 2, which is nothing but 3A upon 2. Now our formula is area is equal to under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C square units. So this is equal to, what is S? 3A upon 2 multiplied by 3A upon 2 minus first side A, 3A upon 2 minus second side is also A, and 3A upon 2 minus third side is also equal to A. So now I can take LCM and write it as 3A upon 2 into A upon 2 into A upon 2 into a upon 2. Now you are able to observe that you are having 4 times a upon 2. So 2 times I can take it out. So what is left out inside the root? It is root 3. So this is nothing but my formula will be root 3 by 4 a square. So the area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square. Now similarly we can deduce the height of the equilateral triangle very easily by applying Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem we know that AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. So what is AB square, which is nothing but A square? AD is not given, so let us take it as H square, that is a height square, plus BD square is A upon 2 whole square. So this is equal to A square H square plus A square upon 4, or taking to the other side I am having A square minus A square upon 4 equal to height square. Our height square is equal to 4a square minus a square upon 4, which is equal to 3a square upon 4. Or we can write height is equal to under root of 3a square upon 4, which is equal to root 3a upon 2. So this formula will be very useful whenever the height of the equilateral triangle is asked in the question. Similarly, if an isosceles triangle is given, in an isosceles triangle, there will be an altitude which is at 90 degree. That is a vertex drawn to the base at 90 degree. So, here we can find by Pythagoras theorem, we can find the area using, which is nothing but b into under root of 4a square minus b square upon 4. And height will be equal to half into under root of 4a square minus b square. And perimeter is nothing but sum of all sides, that is 2a plus b. So even these formulas if you are learning, you can directly use this formula in the question whenever isosceles triangle is given in the question. Now let us do some simple sums based on equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. What is given? The height of an equilateral triangle is 6 cm. Find the area of the triangle. And the value of root 3 is given as 1.732. In this case, we can directly use the formula where the height of the equilateral triangle is given as root 3 by 2a. So, first you write height of equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 by 2 multiplied by a. So, now what is a given in the question? A is not given, but the height of the equilateral triangle is given in the question. So, in place of height, we can put the value of 6. So, 6 is equal to root 3 by 2 multiplied by A, or A is equal to 6 into 2 upon root 3. But the value of root 3 is given as 1.732. This is equal to root 3 into 12 upon root 3, or we can find a square also. A square is nothing but 12 upon root 3 into 12 upon root 3, which is nothing but 144 upon 3. Now what is the area of triangle? Area of triangle is equal to root 3 by 4 into a square, which is equal to root 3 upon 4. You have found a square also. So it is 144 upon 3. This is nothing but 7 2s are 12, 7 2s are 14, 2 2s are 4, and here 2, 36, and here it is 12 root 3. So the value of root 3 is given as 1.732. So it is 12 multiplied by 1.732, which is equal to 20.784 centimeter square. If the value of root 3 is not given, you can leave the answer as it is. That is 12 root 3. When the value of root 3 is given, you have to replace it by the value of root 3. So, using the height of the equilateral triangle root 3 2 by a, root 3 upon 2 into a, very easily you can find the value of a and then find the area of the given triangle. So, you have to read the question carefully. Here the area of an equilateral triangle is given as 81 root 3. You have to find the height. So what is the area of equilateral triangle formula? Root 3 upon 4 a square. Area is given as 81 root 3 and this is root 3 upon 4 a square. So I can cancel root 3 on both the sides. I will be getting 81 into 4 is equal to a square, or the value of a will be 18 centimeter. Now you know the formula of height of equilateral triangle, which is root 3 upon 2a. Putting the value of a as 18, I am getting the answer as 9 root 3 centimeter. So this formula of area of equilateral triangle and height of the equilateral triangle will be very useful for you to attempt all the MCQ questions. Let us see one interesting question. The difference between the semi-perimeter. What is semi-perimeter? Yes, you denote it by S. And the sides of the triangle ABC. So what are all the sides of the triangle ABC? It is A, B, C are 8 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 5 centimeter respectively. You have to find the area of the triangle. So first you have to write what is given difference. Difference means minus. You have to minus first side from the semi-perimeter, second side from the semi-perimeter and third side from the semi-perimeter. So what is given? S minus A is equal to 8, S minus B is equal to 7 and S minus C is equal to 5. But we know that S is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. Let us name this equation as 1, 2 and 3. By adding 1, 2 and 3, we get S minus A plus S minus B plus S minus C is equal to 8 plus 7 plus 5. How many S are there? 3S minus, taking common, I am having A plus B plus C is equal to 20. So 3S minus A plus B plus C, I can write it as 2 into S. So minus 2S is equal to 20 or S is equal to 20. The value of semi-perimeter is equal to 20 over here. So you can write here implies 2S is equal to A plus B plus C. Hope you understood the question. First, the difference between the semi-perimeter and the sides of the triangle are given as 8, 7 and 5. So S minus A is given as 8, S minus B is given as 7, S minus C is given as 5. But you know the semi-perimeter formula, A plus B plus C upon 2. This can also be written as 2 into S is equal to A plus B plus C. Now I am going to add all these three equations, which is S minus A plus S minus B plus S minus C is equal to 8 plus 7 plus 5, which is equal to 20. How many S I am having? 3S minus, taking minus sign outside, I am having A plus B plus C. I am going to replace the value of A plus B plus C by 2S. So 3S minus 2S is equal to 20 or S is equal to 20. Now I can find the area easily. What is the formula for area? S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So this is equal to, what is S? S is 20. This is 8, 7 and 5. So this 20 can be written as 4 into 5. 8 can be written as 4 into 2 and this is 7 into 5. So I am having 2 times 5 and 2 times 4. So it can be taken out. 4 into 5, what is left out? 2 into 7. So this is equal to 20 root 14 centimeter square. So in this question they are not given the sides of the triangle, but they are given the differences between semi-perimeter and the sides of the triangle. So you have to read the question carefully and find out the answer. I'll give some extra questions based on this type, so you can do it now. Let us see one more sum where the sides are given in the form of a ratio, that is 12:17:25, and the perimeter of a triangle is given as 540 centimeter. What do you mean by perimeter? Sum of all sides of a triangle. So first let each sides of the triangle be 12x, 17x and 25x. So according to the condition, we know that 12x plus 17x plus 25x is equal to 540, or 54x is equal to 540, or x is equal to 540 upon 54, which is equal to 10 centimeter. X is not centimeter, 10. Therefore, 12x will be equal to 12 into 10, which is equal to 120. 17x is equal to 17 into 10, 170. And last one, 25x will be equal to 25 into 10, which is equal to 250 centimeter. Now what is semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter is equal to a plus b plus c upon 2. But since the perimeter is already given in the question 540, so it is 540 upon 2, which is equal to 270 centimeter. Now using the formula, area is equal to S in under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is equal to 270 into 270 minus 120, 270 minus 170 into 270 minus 250. So this is equal to under root of 270 into 150 into 100 into 20. So this can be written as 27 into 10, 15 into 10, 10 into 10, 2 into 10. So you are able to see how many times 10 you are having here? 4 times. So 100 I can take it out, and left out is 27 into 15 into 2. This 10 can be written as 5 into 2, and again 100 into this 27 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3. 15 can be written as 3 into 5 into 2 into 5 into 2. So this will come out to be 100 into 90. So which is equal to 9000 centimeter square. So if you simplify slowly, you can very easily get the area of the triangle. Hope you understood all these sums, simple sums based on Heron's formula. Let us see some of the applications of the Heron's formula. And some of the real life applications of Heron's formula you could observe are: it is used in sail for the cloth used in the sail, that is the area of the cloth needed to build this sail. Second one, it is used in architecture. You can see over here where the shapes of the building are in the form of a triangle. And third one also you can see over here, the area of cloth needed to stitch an umbrella over here. It's very clearly seen over here because each shape is of a triangle and different colors are used over here. So based on the above video, I have given some MCQ questions over here at the end of the video. So you can please solve these questions. If you are having any doubt, you can approach me. Also solve these questions. Here are some more questions which are very useful for your examination. These are all figure based questions.